Hello everybody, I'm Tom and you are watching me play Divinity Original Sin 2. It's going to be a very short video today. I'm really quite sick and my voice is... well, my throat is killing me. And talking just makes me cough, pretty much. Right there, for instance. So I'm just gonna essentially start off what we need to actually end the first act of the game, and then next weekend when we do the next two episodes, we will actually go on to complete the act and go into Act 2. First things first, we're gonna go to Amadia's Sanctuary because we've got a couple of people to talk to there. Most notably is Amadia because we have her soul jar, which is interesting.
So, you returned Gareth to his flock. I must say, I never thought to see him again. You have my thanks for giving them hope, but I fear for their future. They cannot escape these swamps. They do not have the strength.
We're confident we can win.
Then you're more the fool than I thought. Without aid, the Magister's shriekers will tear them apart.
Maybe you should do something to help them.
I have done all I can. There is nothing more.
If she doesn't help, they're all doomed. Surely there's something she can do.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps there is another path. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could. Gareth failed to reach the armory in time. But there is another vault, hidden beyond the Magister's guile. If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance. But beware, such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help.
Thank her for the advice, but you've already found the vault.
What? You have uncovered Brachus's hoard. Tell me, did you find anything else? The vault contains relics, soul jars. Did you see them? Do you have them?
You did find them, actually. Ask what she wants with them.
They are relics of great power. Please, you must give them to me. If I can make an offering of them to Armadia, it could aid your cause.
Hold on, the soul jars. I have some questions to be answered first.
Questions? There is no time for questions. Just give me the jars.
Why does this jar have your name inscribed on it?
It matters not. All that matters is that you give it to me.
Very well, if she won't cooperate, then neither will you. Put the soul jar back in your bag.
No. Stop. Wait.
She reaches up and tears off her mask, revealing a wet skull, stained by centuries. You stare into the empty eye sockets of the undead creature before you.
I have waited centuries, watching lives come and go, while my soul lies locked in a cage.
Hand over the jar as she puts her mask back on. She looks like she's suffered enough.
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
What happened to her?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex, but more than his lover, I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
Quietly let her tell her tale.
As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
Stand in silence.
I gave him more and more, trying to win him back to me. I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came, until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
Observe that whatever crime she committed in her past, she seems to be making up for them now.
Armadia is merciful in her love. I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
Rest a hand on her shoulder and say that you're glad she found her way.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Armadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil, but Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death, he commanded me.
How did you escape?
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now...
That was from Divinity Original Sin 1, as the 2 main characters. You actually beat Brachus Rex, so that was when she was freed.
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
You have my thanks, brother.
Reach out and squeeze her tight, thank her for her tale, and for trying to live a good life.
She starts to speak, but chokes back a sob instead.
Thank you. I can't. I've never known such kindness. Thank you for everything. May you walk forever in Armadia's grace.
I think the actual small rock rune is better than the other ones there, interestingly. Loisa, talk to this girl.
Gareth is back. Gareth is safe.
She throws her arms around you in a tight embrace.
Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave.
It was my pleasure.
She smiles and hugs you again.
What a beautiful day. What a happy day.
My thanks, friend. I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. If there's anything we can do for you, you have only to ask.
Well, now that you mention it, I'm still wearing this collar.
Yes, of course, of course.
She extends her arms, reaching towards you with a look of total concentration on her eyes. You feel the collar start to twist, a living, writhing thing fighting for survival. With a scream of tortured metal, the collars snap, falling broken from your necks.
No more choking. No more silence. You'll never be a slave to them again.
Smile and take her hand. Tell her you were so grateful to be free.
And we're so grateful to have Gareth back. Thanks to you, we have hope. Thanks to you, we're going home. The Divine's blessing upon you, friend.
Cool. Excuse me. That allows us to equip
Blessed Armadia.
one of
Grant
these.
these soldiers your
Divine
protection.
blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and
I
sound.
pray you will strengthen their spells.
Immunity to
and
stunned is
set
pretty
their
good. It's hard to
blaze
pass up immunity to stunned.
aflame.
It's quite good.
Get out.
Alright. Now we have to talk to Gareth, and I think Gareth tends to wander around the
I
camp.
pray this in your name.
Did you see? Gareth.
Because he wants to go talk to all these people. Here he is. There we go.
Chin officially up, Sir Gareth.
Welcome, my friend. Enjoy the quiet while it lasts. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you very well, but do
I want to do this as a Red Prince.
keep you come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
I've been to the Hall of Echoes. Could I be one of these godworkers?
You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes, I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know. She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance. One of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters. Godwoken.
Look around and frown. Gareth and his group can't hide here forever.
There is no shame in finding solace in shelter. Or do you feel much guilt in enjoying the peace of the sanctuary?
Here, we stand less chance of catching Dallas's eye. These horrors she commands, shriekers she calls them, they still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that moves near.
The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
Does he have a plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
I've already found a weapon. Can destroy shriekers.
You do? But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden depths you braved to find one. I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other seekers and travel to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the Enclave with such command, it could rouse a fawn to action.
What a metaphor.
We move, seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours.
Alright, so that means all the seekers will go down to near the boat. Which is, well, not all of them. Han stays here because he's a child and you don't want to send a child there. But pretty much everyone else will leave. She's kind of a broken woman, she'll stay here. It's worth noting that Feta, the pig lady, will stay here until you leave.
Armadia's blessing gladly.
I can get rid of some stuff. I don't think there's anything I want off her other than money, so I'll just take money.
Bye now. So
that's done. We can now essentially leave. We're done with Fort Joy. The one thing I will do is fast travel to the ruined castle. And the reason I'm coming here is because if we come down in here, we can get a source for both of our characters, which is useful to have for the final fight. As I said, it's going to be a very short video today. I'm not going to do the final fight today. I'm going to save that till next week, just because... I mean, quite frankly, I'm feeling like shit. Apologies for that, but... I'm not going to give a particularly good performance today. For that reason. But this is an infinite source of source. So we can actually just come here with both of our characters and get ourselves a source point, which is nice. Being source infused helps quite significantly. And then we can go to the abandoned camp, which is no longer abandoned. Everybody is here. The one thing I will do now, just so I don't forget to do it next time, and to make this video slightly longer, is if we head up here, notice all these traps.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
So Laura will run through them all anyway, but...
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
As I said. Go up here, please. I don't know why the camera's going so close, but it is. What is happening? That's better. Talk to him.
Oh, shite.
There we go.
I figured it was only a matter of time. I'm ready to pay the price.
After talking to that Magister that went blind and him helping us, I'm actually more sympathetic to Magisters, is how I'm RPing this. I have no quarrel with him. He should go his way and you will go yours.
No! I can't let you simply walk away. I will stand for Alexander. I owe him everything. If I die, at least I do so with a clear conscience.
I mean, I'm okay with this, but... I like the fact that all these NPCs are just really slowly killing this guy that they could kill, like, immediately, pretty much. He's so angry. There we go. Took your time, but there we go. It's annoying.
Are you so eager to die?
Magister Zia, ensure you leave a little something behind in case the strugglers come back. Make it hard for the Seekers to breathe, if you know what I mean. Well, so it was a trapped chest that gave us, well, a trap. I think what we do, I think I may even trigger this, just to make this as full an episode as I can.
I see flurries and the air thrums. Look, it's him! He has come, true to his word.
Thank you, Slain.
Praise be! You silenced the shriekers and cleared our way. Yet it seems I'm in need of you again, my friend. You have any more miracles in you?
Tell him your strength only grows, you crave battle.
We've got a boat ready to row to the Lady Vengeance. But if Alexander sees us bobbing among the waves, we'll be shark chow. So we split up. I take the Seekers to the Lady Vengeance. You go to the ruins and keep Alexander busy. He'll be expecting a breeze. Show him that you're a hurricane.
Gareth is good at, like, like rousing speeches.
Are you ready? We've got right on our side. A greater ally than any sulking Geist or any whinging Magister.
I'm prepared for battle.
He takes the news calmly. A moment passes as he calculates the consequences, assessing this new world as it opens up before him. He nods his thanks, then raises his voice.
Seekers, we move. You are Lucian's eyes and ears. You are his sword and his shield. Burn the blackness with your holy fire!
So, all the Seekers are now going to get away, which is nice. I'm freezing for a while. I may as well go explore this little area that I can. I really like that little detail that you can get Slain to kill all of the Shriekers for you, which is quite nice. I'm kind of just waiting until I'm not cold anymore is what I'm kind of doing here. There's a chest over here. I'll get it later, probably. There we are, we're no longer cold. Beautiful. Alright. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Excuse me. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Oh my god, my throat. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Again, sorry for the short video, but it's kind of the way it goes. See you guys.